I'd like to tell you a couple of jokes. And these jokes are intended for entertainment and educational purposes. And so, don't hold it against me if you can't take it, okay? Alright, starting off, we have a Bobby Bones joke. Bobby Bones from the radio. You know Bobby Bones. Anyway, Bobby Bones, when he worked at Hobby Lobby, they called him Hobby Lobby Bobby. But you know what? I was talking to some folks, and they said he used to work at a fancy hotel in Little Rock before he was at Hobby Lobby, and he didn't dress like he does today. You know, he's real spiffy today, but back then, he didn't iron his shirts or anything. He didn't really care. He was like the bellhop at this hotel, and so he was so slobby, and whenever they needed him, they just say, "Hey, Slobby Lobby." Hey, Slobby Bobby, down in the lobby. Get your ass up here, alright? See, I screwed that joke up, but, you know, I don't care. You know, you get the gist of it. So we're going to go on to my next joke, and I believe this is the best Willie Nelson joke ever written, possibly. You know, I haven't heard too many Willie Nelson jokes, you know, like the Chuck Norris thing. But Willie Nelson needs more jokes, and I think this is the best one. Here, alright, here it goes. See, my dad, he was at one of them outdoor festivals, and he saw the Ray Lynn Nelson band. He says, "That gal pretty spunky. I think she's related to Willie Nelson. So I'm going to go talk to her backstage." And so he went around, and sure enough, she was back there talking to some people. She was eating a corn dog, and my dad's walking up, about to ask her something, and this lady cut my dad off. And then this old lady says, "Oh, Ray Lynn, we just love you and your grandpa. Oh, we just love Willie so much. We just love him." And then Ray Lynn, without missing a beat, she says, "Did you know he died?" And that lady grabs her heart and starts huffing and puffing. And then Ray Lynn says, "His Easter eggs, he dies them every year." Ooh, boy, that lady was hot. Gave her some steely red eyes and just walked off. And I'm like, whoa, I like this gal even more now. Ooh, so you check her out, Ray Lynn Nelson Band and Willie Nelson and all those Nelson folks, and you can have a good time and everybody have fun. And that's what life's all about, right? Alright, let's get on to some music here. Woo! My name's Little Jimmy. We're going to talk about my dog and other stuff. Alright? Alright, let's play, let's party, let's do all the stuff we like to do. Because, you know, when you got a guitar, fancy guitar like this, and you write some funny song, and people come from miles around, hear you play your guitar, and get down. Hey, somebody turn on my amplifier!